Okay, good morning friends. Today we're going to work on a little bit of planting. I'm going to go into this area right here. I saved you from having to see me move that boxwood right there. Just scooted it back a little bit. The tree that used to be right behind it did not make it. It had been there for like 3 years. Sometimes that happens. We'll move on from it. I cut it down this morning. We'll go ahead and add some Coleus into these pockets. I say these pockets because I've got that spot right there. Pan you around here. I've got anything that you see dirt, that's where we're going to be adding some Coleus. And right there to your left, right underneath that lamp, I'll slide you back around nice and slow. I don't want to make anybody dizzy, but you can see here on the right side of the screen, I don't know how that turns out, maybe left side on yours, but heuchera nonetheless. You can see the colors. I think that'll really pop. We got multiple shades of green right through here. It just needs a little bit something else. I like to leave little pockets and not plant anything in there. If you're interested in adding color to your garden, I think that's a wonderful idea, is to get all your perennials, whatever they are, shrubs, trees, you know, whatever your perennial might be, and then leave spaces there so you can add different colors each year and find out what works. We've got one more spot, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but right there we'll be adding up, and I think we'll see how this all turns out. I've got, let me come around here, this bunch of Coleus right here. Look how much they've just kind of taken off since we were here last. So you can tell the difference and you see what it does to that space. So let's go over there and get some plants into the ground and see how it transforms that area. I'm excited to see what it does as well. Okay, I've done the majority of the planting through here, but as usual, I'm going to throw an audible. I'm going to wrinkle things up a little bit, come back over here. In this space right here, I thought, well, why not take some of this Vinca that I have and kind of incorporate it through here and spill it through there. I think it'll be a little fun project to add in there, so let's see how it turns out. All right, guys, project's complete. I think it turned out really well. It'll be fun to see it mature over the season. If you've been following this channel, you know I used to have a tree right here. It was a prairie fire crabapple, and it lived there for like 4 years and 3 years maybe, and just woke up this year and it didn't. So anyways, well, while I was cutting that tree down, I found my little treasure back there, that little tricycle. I remember seeing it through winter whenever everything was dormant, and then it kind of got lost back there by that Annabelle hydrangea and the boxwood. So nice little find. And so since I couldn't see it back there, you probably couldn't see it, so I brought it out. And if you like this channel, or if you know about this channel, you know I like whimsy and I like a little bit of rust in the garden. I don't even care that it's missing a seat, the tires falling off the rim, and the handles chewed up. I think it's fun, and right there it shall sit until it says otherwise. But yeah, that Coleus turned out really well sitting in there. I think it's going to be fun. We'll watch it mature. It should probably come about the height of that handlebar there on the bicycle, but bugs. But in the meantime, we'll just enjoy it. Look over here. If you jumped to the end of the video and didn't see that, I threw another audible in there, that Vinca, all those mixture colors. I just happened to find that spot needing something a little bit more than the Coleus, so went ahead and dropped that in there. That is a lily that's right there, a daylily that's right beside it, and more of the Coleus in there. There is a stone right there. I didn't do a very good job of exposing it, but there's a stone in there. That's why there's a little bit of a gap right there where I could have parked that Coleus a little bit closer, but in due time it will spill over in that area and be fine. We've got that grass that we transplanted earlier in the season, but I think it turned out well. Let's go back around here to where the planters are. And if you've seen, I didn't cover it in the video, but I thought, why not fill up that whiskey barrel back there? So let's head back there. If you're new to the channel, you can see the iron wheels back there. Again, this garden has a little bit of everything I like. I really enjoy whimsy. Little storytelling in the background. Let me turn around, coming through there. Okay, so you see the whiskey barrel back there. We went ahead and filled that in. I will go over there here in a second. I can't wait to mulch this area and really get everything to kind of just pull together. Right there are the Coleus that I parked in there. I'll get some water on these things, and I think it'll turn out so well, so nice, and everything kind of complements one another in this piece right here. So that little bed right there is pretty much complete. I can move on to other projects, but let me get over here. You remember the Coleus that we parked in here earlier in the season? I'm on a Coleus theme this season. I really like the purple in it, and it kind of settles down all the different layers of green. That whiskey barrel just had been in the way over the years. I just parked it in there and then decided to plant it up. You can see I have some more of those ferns inside there. My parked 2 in there simply to fill that in, but really to cover the gap between the Coleus and that hydrangea, that limelight that's right above it. So there was a little bit of a gap, and you can see back there, and I thought, why not fill it in and make this just look more full than it I guess than it is. I don't know. So anyway, I hope that you guys got some good ideas to go out and rush to get you some Coleus. There's so many colors, so many different funky styles, but I think it turned out really well. And in due time, it'll fill in this space. But anyways, real quick video, right? So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share it with your friends, leave me a comment. What are you having success with in your garden as a per annual, especially if you're in the Midwest or in areas that you can't carry annuals over during the season. So anyways, sounds like the mowers are starting to fire up next to me, so we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye now.